Hey Stillwater, welcome to the Still Connect podcast, a podcast all about Stillwater, Oklahoma. I'm your host, Denver Evans, a born and raised Stillwater local and owner of Stillwater Digital Marketing. Every Wednesday, I share a friendly chat with someone in our community that's helping make Stillwater such a great place. Whether you're a longtime resident or just a visitor, this is your place to plug in, stay inspired, and still connect with the stories that shape our community. And if you ever want to watch these interviews, you can check them out on YouTube. And I'm really excited about today's episode. I'm here with Jessica Foster with Just Wafflin. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Doing well. So give us kind of the story of Just Wafflin. I feel like everyone probably is familiar with Just Wafflin. If you haven't been here, where are you going? Where are you going for breakfast? Amazing waffles. But yeah, tell us kind of the origin story.
Sure. So it was 2015. My husband, Kevin, had the idea of opening, at the time, he just had the idea of like a Liège waffle shop, like waffles with toppings, and that's kind of what it would be. And before he opened, the idea just evolved into like, why not making it a breakfast joint, right? So he took that and he ran with it, and that's where we got, our breakfast, brunch, and lunch idea. And since then, we opened in 2016, and it was just, right now we have like two sides. So we have, I don't know if you can see it, but we have this side and we have this side. And so at the time we only had that side. And since then we've evolved and we have opened another side. Our business has grown since 2016. So we're thankful for that.
That's a good problem to have when you're a little too tight and need some more space.
Absolutely. So, yes.
That's awesome. So what has it been like running a waffle shop in Stillwater?
Well, so as I said, I kind of came in on the back end of it. We weren't together when he first opened, but since I've been around, I think you just see more, you see of what it's like being like a local business here in Stillwater. So as opposed to just being like a waffle shop, which being a waffle shop in Stillwater does set us apart. It is unique. That's nice to set us apart, but it's a really cool opportunity to be able to get to know your regulars. You get to know them. You get to know their families. And just another aspect of like owning a business in Stillwater, you have the college side of things. So you get to see Oklahoma State, and you have this kind of a revolving door. Like you have your ebbs and flows of the seasons, right? And so I think that makes Stillwater unique as well. You have your students who are here for however many months out of the year, and then you have your summer, which slows down, and it helps you to be able to focus more on your local community and really, pulling those customers in and serving them more. We love the college kids as well, but during the summer, things slow down a lot, so you can really focus on, like I said, the local community and serving them.
Over the summer, that's when us locals come out of the woodwork.
That's exactly right. It all slows down. The traffic's not as bad. Yeah.
Yep. So you kind of talked about the business being unique because you're kind of the only breakfast place that focuses on waffles. What are some other things that kind of set you guys apart?
Sure. So I would say, we are locally owned and operated. So we're both here in Stillwater. It's not hard to find us or reach us. Kevin's here every day. But I would say we focus a lot on like supporting local as well. So we do showcase and we use products that are made here in Oklahoma. We have like the Hoffman Pecan Farm that is just right here. We use blue and gold sausage. So that actually really sets us apart because I don't know many restaurants, period, that use blue and gold sausage as an item. So that sets us apart. They are here local in Oklahoma. That actually helps us too. We can support the FFA because they sell that.
Right.
So that's a little partnership that we do.
That's awesome.
And let's see, what else do we have? We the porter peaches when they're in season. We like to use those.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And we're working with a local beef purveyor. So I'm not going to release the name yet or anything like that.
Okay.
But so our beef will be local for like our burgers and things like that. So that's something that'll set us apart as well. And we're excited for that.
That's exciting. When do you know when that's going to start?
We're hoping by August.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Just to make sure, I think there's just certain things we have to make sure on production and stuff like that. We have enough, but hopefully by August we can be able to announce that. That's exciting.
Yeah.
And then all of like our marketing and screen printing that's local to Stillwater too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's an important aspect for us, and it does set us apart because not every business is able to do that.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Yeah, and I like that we've gotten a lot of new restaurants in Stillwater lately that are, for the most part, locally owned.
Sure.
I know we have some chains going up on some of the main streets, but I think it's really cool that there are a lot of people nowadays who are just really like pursuing those dreams and trying to make those restaurant dreams happen.
Absolutely. No, it's awesome to see because it's cool to see somebody do kind of what you're doing and to an extent, right? So,
Right.
And it's a hard business to be in. I mean, especially here in town when you just have seasons, right?
Yeah.
It's definitely hard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. There are a lot of, there's been a lot of talk that I've heard about chains that have looked at coming to Stillwater, but have decided not to because of the influx of students and how there'd be those 3 months that would be really hard to get by and might kind of mess with their bottom line.
It does. I mean, it's a huge difference. I mean, just that, even that last week they're here and stuff, it's like you just kind of start preparing. Like it not only like sales go down, but you lose staff.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Right.
huge.
Because businesses are having to rehire and
Yes,
things like that.
and that does become hard because you're the staff that you had who are like college students and things like that. Most of them go home for the summer, and it's just that does become a challenge. But at the same time, it's I mean, we love it. Like we do love it here in Stillwater. Like I said, there's just ebbs and flows you have to work through.
Yeah. So, what is your favorite part of being a business owner in Stillwater?
I would say that our favorite part is getting to know our regulars and getting to serve them. So we got to know a lot of really awesome people. And when I say regulars, most of those people are, they're local to here, they live here, and you become friends with them. I mean, like my husband like texts all of them, like one of them move out of their house, things like that. And I think those relationships that you can cultivate and that you can like grow in, those are probably some of the coolest things I've seen, as well as having like staff. Like our team is something that means a lot to us. Obviously, without them, we couldn't do what we do.
Right.
And I know that doesn't really set us apart here in Stillwater, but it's something that we are a smaller town compared to other places. And so I think it just that more small town feel helps you to be able to connect with those people and like their families come into our house, we cook out, things like that.
Yeah.
That you're really able to grow. And I think it's mostly the relationships that you learn and you get through those years.
That's really great. So what is one like big change that you all have had to go through with your business?
A big change. I mean, I would say what most people would say was, COVID. Restaurant during COVID was one of the most challenging times. I mean, you didn't know what tomorrow was going to bring. Mm-hmm. A lot of places did have to close down, but restaurants, because of all of the contact with food and things like that, it was, I think it was a more drawn out process. And so that was really challenging for us. You had to let staff go. They had to, go figure out what they were going to do. It was, and as a world, right, we were all in it. But as a restaurant owner, you really had to step back and you had to think like, is this what we want to do? I mean, you really started thinking about your choices and what you were going to do. Yeah. Thankfully, we came out on the other side of that, right? So we're back to normal for the most part, obviously. But that was, I went through that. My husband might have different answers for that because, he sees different things than I see. Mm-hmm. But I got to watch that and go through that as well. So that was really challenging. And to see him kind of navigate through that was tough because, it was stressful.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Of course, it was stressful for everyone. We actually started our business February of 2020.
Yes.
So
it was rough.
It was a wild time.
It really was. It was a wild time. And I'm glad we're not in it anymore.
Yeah, definitely. So what are some things that you guys have kind of on the horizon that you're looking forward to?
Well, we have some remodeling coming up. I won't go into it that much just because there are some things with the city that we are waiting on it to be approved.
Oh, yeah.
But if that all goes well and everything gets approved, we will have some remodeling that's just around the corner. We're hoping to get it done before school gets back in.
Awesome.
And I'm really excited about that. I think it's going to bring more space and maybe a little bit different vibe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, that's exciting. We'll be staying tuned.
Yes, that would be great. Yeah.
All right. So kind of talk to us about your menu a little bit. So you said you do breakfast, brunch, lunch.
Sure, yes.
So what are those items like?
So I would say we have many different options, and a lot of options people don't realize we have. So obviously our most popular is our waffles. The chicken and waffles is one of the most popular items on our menu.
It's amazing.
It's great. It's great. And it's not your average chicken and waffles. It is a bit different. And so we have chicken and waffles. We have different kinds of chicken and waffles. So you can get like a blazing chicken and waffle. It's a little bit spicier.
See, I didn't know these things. I need to know these things.
Yeah, I know. They're hidden on the menu.
Yeah.
So we have that. Our waffle breakfast is another one of our most popular. And of course, that speaks for itself. It comes with, eggs your way and a meat choice and then a waffle. So you can get like chocolate chip, blueberry, pecan or Oklahoma pecan, and then jalapeno cornmeal, which some don't know we have that either. So that's awesome. We offer gluten-free waffles. A lot of people don't know we have that either, which is like, I'm not even gluten-free, and it's my favorite because it's like a little bit lighter than the original waffle. So I love it. We have specialty waffles. So we have like a peachy keen, which has like peaches and a cinnamon sauce, and it's like a peach compote type mix. All of our like sauces and our toppings, curds, things like that, those are all made in-house. So we don't purchase that stuff. We make that in-house.
Very nice.
Yes. So I say that sets us apart some. And
are those specialty waffles? Are those like all available all the time?
Yeah,
Okay.
They are. So we do have on our menu, we have them listed. For a while, they weren't like, we just showcased them, and then when we decided, let's put them all on there. We have everything, let's do it.
Cool.
The Elvis, that one speaks for itself too,
so
that one's pretty popular. We have, my favorite is the blueberry cheesecake. I like that one.
Sounds good.
It's good.
Sounds really good.
And so then that would transition into, we have like a waffle taco. We have
A waffle taco.
Yes. Yeah. People don't know. I mean, like, they know we have it because it's on the menu, but it's never what they expect. Like, it's like a waffle folded with like filling in it.
Nice.
Like the whole hog taco. So we have that. And then we have burgers, we have sandwiches and salads. And I love our crispy chicken salad. We make our ranch here in the house and then our honey mustard, and I mix those, and it's delicious.
Nice. Yeah. Very cool.
Yes.
So you said sandwiches, burgers?
Yes, yeah. Sandwiches,
nice.
Burgers. We have like a grilled chicken sandwich. That's pretty popular. We have a grilled chicken club. Our hickory burger is popular. That one's good. And we have like an all-American. We do waffle fries, so you can get those on the side.
Waffle fries. Of course, if you have waffles, you have to have waffle fries,
absolutely.
right?
Yes, you caught on. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. We're open till 2:00 every day, so it's a great spot to come in for lunch. You walk in, you place your order, sit down, and
even a late lunch.
Even a late lunch, yes, absolutely. And we'll serve you. So it goes pretty quick, too. I think sometimes people don't think or realize how quick it's going to go, but it goes pretty fast.
Yeah. So what is your favorite thing about the business?
I would say, first off, our relationships that we cultivate with our team and just the community. I think that's something special. We've, created so many friendships through that, and you really can't replace that. That's pretty awesome. And just being able to serve Stillwater with a unique business format. So like I said, the waffle shop in Stillwater, it's not anything that really exists. And so we love being able to provide that for the community and another option to have for somewhere to go eat.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And so to wrap up the episode, what's your favorite thing about Stillwater?
I would say my favorite thing about Stillwater is there's always something to do. So because of the university in town, I would say that really does help with having kids and things. You're always looking for something to do. So we are big on, we love athletics, OSU athletics. So we always are going to football or basketball, softball, baseball, all those things. Those give us something to do all the time. So I feel like that makes Stillwater just like your unique college town, because it gives you that. All the different things OSU has to offer. That's great when it comes to like going out and doing things, going places. And I love the small town feel with options. So I feel like it's a community where everybody's friendly, wherever you go, people are pretty welcoming, and you have that one thing in common where that sets Stillwater apart, and we really have enjoyed it here. And raising a family here, I think that's pretty awesome as well, being able to raise our family here and our kids.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so what's Stillwater like kind of from a parent perspective? Like, what's nice about Stillwater from a parent perspective?
I think, for the most part, I feel safe in Stillwater. It's pretty safe in comparison to where, I lived in Tulsa for a while, grew up there. So, in comparison to a larger city, it's a bit safer. And so I can feel safe with my kids going outside and riding their bike. That's pretty awesome to have that feel. We love Stillwater and everything it has to offer.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks for tuning in to Still Connect. And if you loved today's episode, don't forget to follow the podcast on social as well, and to share the podcast with all of your Stillwater friends. If you believe in building community through these conversations, consider supporting the podcast on Patreon, where, for less than the price of a cup of coffee, you can get early access to episodes, a peek behind the curtain at the podcast making process, and a shout out on an episode. With a higher contribution, you can do things like submit questions for upcoming guests, make special requests for the show, get access to online Q&As, and even be on the podcast for an interview segment. No matter what your capacity for supporting the podcast is, every little bit helps grow this amazing community. And we all need community. So even when life gets busy, make sure you still connect.